I'm going to walk you through a few of the different steps that you can take when it comes to working on the master schedule for high school. So what we have already done is we have gotten all the requests from students. We have gone through the requests to make sure that they are good requests. For example, if we had students signing up for honors level courses, we went through to see if they made the requirements. And if they didn't, we changed their request for a more appropriate class. For example, if they chose honors biology, but they didn't have the grades the previous year in their science class, then we changed the request to regular biology. After that, we compiled all the requests and determined we had 210 requests for biology, 55 for honors biology, and so forth. From there, we determined how many classes we needed to have to fulfill all those requests. So for biology, we determined we needed 9 teachers to keep our class sizes at a decent level. So for example, if we decided we only wanted 8 teachers, we could change that. We see that that bumps the number up a little bit higher, but we determined we added a science unit so we can get away with 9 teachers. So we have 7 teachers teaching science. Each teacher will teach 3 classes each semester, so that means Mr. Chamberlain will teach 3 in the fall, 3 in the spring, for a total of 6 classes. 7 teachers times 6 classes each. We have 42 spots we need to fill. So all these sections right here add up to 42. So that's how we determined what sections and how many sections we needed of which courses. We then went through and copied the master schedule from the previous year. That was an earlier step that we did. And we do our best to try and keep the same courses for the teachers if that's the course that they want to teach the next year. So we also, one of the other things we like to try and do is make sure teachers don't have more than 1 prep. We do that if we can. So this is what we built out based on the number of requests, how many sections we needed, and what the teachers requested to teach the previous or the next year. So from there, we have this. I'm going to move this out of the picture. Right now, we're going to work on Miss Tully's schedule. She's going to have an anatomy class, human anatomy class, first and third block in the fall and the spring, and an honors biology class, second block, both semesters. So I'm going to go ahead and make those changes right now. So this is the schedule that Ms. Tully taught for the 21-22 school year, and when we copied it over, it copied it for the 22-23 school year. But like I said, we're going to do human anatomy first block and third block both semesters, and honors biology second block both semesters. So some of that's already in place. We'll just need to make a few changes. So one of the easiest ways to do that is to go to her schedule. And again, this is copied over from the 21-22 school year, and she's not going to be teaching a regular biology course. So what we're going to do is we're going to change this biology course to a human anatomy and physiology by clicking on the section. Associate it to the course we need it to. So we're going to scroll down to human anatomy and physiology, and that's going to be an honors course. We know that there are already 2 sections in there, so we're going to change this from section 1 to section 3. And we're going to keep it first block, first semester. We want to, when they're building the master schedule, we want to keep under 30. So to kind of keep it at a safe number, we're going to say that we're going to do a max of 25 students for enrollment. Make sure close at max is checked, or else they'll just pile students in there. You could have 50, 60 students in there, so make sure that is checked. Scroll down and hit submit. And what you'll see is that biology class that she had for the 21-22 school year that was copied over is now human anatomy and physiology. So it made me also notice that we need to change this human anatomy and physiology to an honors course. We're only making it an honors course this year. So we're going to go and make that change. we see it's already marked at 25 as a max. All right, we'll do the same thing here. And change that max enrollment. All right, so we need to make sure we need to add another human anatomy and physiology here for third block. So one thing we're going to do there is we'll just go to a new section. Actually, there's an easier way to do that. Let me go back to Ms. Tully. I'm going to change one of her other classes. So again, she's not teaching regular biology. So we're going to change this course to anatomy, and we'll just move it to third block first semester. So this is that biology course we were just looking at. Like I said, we're going to change it from fourth block to third block. And it's saying that that section already exists. I forgot to change this section. So this will be section number 4. We've already had 1, 2, and 3. Let's look at the matrix. So again, I said we're going to have human anatomy and physiology honors first and third block both semesters, honors biology second block both semesters. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to delete this section, and then I'll move this biology honors to this block. So let's go in here. So that biology, she doesn't need this one. We're going to press on the section, go down to the bottom, press delete, confirm delete. See that that section's now gone. So let's take that final honors biology and change it to second block. And now this is the schedule that Ms. Tully will have next year. Again, human anatomy, physiology, honors first and third, both semesters, honors biology second. And this is the process you will go through for each and every teacher when you're building the master schedule.